decided to make this video on alcoholism and to clarify some misconceptions that some people may have, and just to talk about it for those who are interested. First off, yes, I am an alcoholic. I haven't had an alcoholic beverage since 1992. Wherein lies the first misconception. Some people think that if you don't drink alcohol, then you can't be an alcoholic. If you're an alcoholic and you stop drinking, you are still an alcoholic. You will always be an alcoholic. Once an alcoholic, always an alcoholic. Just means you're a non-practicing alcoholic. There's different types of alcoholism. Some people need to drink every day, and they get DTs, etc. if they don't drink. Not just DTs, all sorts of things. They need to have alcohol every day. They crave it. There's binge drinkers. That's the category I lay under. I binge drinked. When I drank, I did not stop. I drank to oblivion every single time. As much as I tried to stop, I could not stop at one or two drinks. I just couldn't do it. Once I started drinking, I drank, and in the end I got to the stage. At the beginning I was drinking once a week, then it got to 2 or 3 times a week, and then at the end it was every second day. I only drank every second day. Trust me, I wanted to drink every day. The only reason I drank every second day was because alcohol had a very bad effect on me. I would be violently ill, and so I would spend the second day with my head over the toilet bowl. I used to drink in the end I would drink so much that I would black out for 2 or 3 hours at a time. I always wanted to give up alcohol from the very beginning, because I used to think to myself, this isn't me, this isn't the sort of person I am, why am I doing this, why can't I stop, and blah blah blah. I tried so hard, I could not stop. I don't know why. Whenever I went to the pub or anywhere, anything, I could not imagine doing anything in my life without alcohol. I could not imagine going out and partying, and then this gets back to the point that it was inbred in me when I was from the day I was born. It was inbred in me that to have a good time, alcohol was involved, because that's what they did. All parties had alcohol. Christmas had alcohol. Any festive occasion, birthdays, involved alcohol. In order for one to have a good time, one drank alcohol. Of course, that's not true, but that's how I was brought up. And also, when you're young, adults seem to think it's a funny little joke or whatever to give children alcohol. And this is another misconception. The alcoholic gene is in my family, so it was passed down to me. So if you're already predisposed to being an alcoholic and you're fed it when you're young, because it's legal, people think it's okay. It's not okay. Whatever you do, if you're an adult and you've got a child, don't feed it alcohol. Wait till it's of an age where it understands what they are doing, and then that they can decide for themselves if they want to drink or not. No, I was never raped or anything like that. That never turned me, or mugged or anything. That never turned me into being an alcoholic. Like I said, it's a gene in my family, and it was passed down to me. That's why I was an alcoholic. What else? To say my life changed from when I was drinking to when I stopped drinking, it was like chalk and cheese. I can't even begin to tell you how my life changed. For a start off, I had to learn to cope with life without alcohol. I had done everything with alcohol. Any decisions I made, any major events in my life, anything that happened to me, if somebody was nasty to me, I drank. I drank through everything. I drank at parties. I drank if I was depressed, if I was, for whatever reason, it was so much a control in my life that I would also quit my jobs before I got sacked. So I could say, oh, I never was sacked from a job. Trust me, if I had stayed, I would have been sacked from a job. I would have days off all the time. Alcohol completely controlled my life. When I stopped drinking, my life completely changed. I went to school. I changed. I completely changed as a person. People respected me and looked up to me, and the way I lived changed. My apartment was a hovel before. It was filthy. The floors weren't clean. The dishes weren't done. It was a hovel, and it completely changed to living in an absolutely lovely apartment. It snowballed, really. It was the most amazing thing that ever happened to me when I stopped drinking. And I suddenly realised too that I could go out and have a good time without drinking. That was amazing to me. To be able to go down to a parade or a party and just sit there and have a good time without drinking was mind-boggling to me. Anyway, this has got way out of control. I was talking about alcoholism and what it is and etc., and I've sort of got off the track. Sorry. Anyway, smile and have a nice day.